Live from NBC4, this is the Channel 4 News at 4:30.
It's known as an artistic colony. Now a new documentary is showing off the rich historical roots of Leimert Park. Channel 4's Carrie Berglund takes us behind the film that became a college student's 7-year odyssey.
History is made by people, but history of a people is also marked by certain times and places.
Like here in Leimert Park, a 1.5 square mile community in the Crenshaw district that was for 21 years a whites-only restricted community. Until 1948, African American families weren't even allowed to live west of Western Avenue.
But you must have been one of the first black families to move in.
I think so. Nope, surely on that block.
Gradually, some determined African Americans found ways to move in and eventually strike down those covenants. And now Leimert Park is a thriving, artistic, vibrant African American piece of the multi-ethnic fabric of Los Angeles.
The music has a tendency to make a community have rhythm. Once you get rhythm, you can get harmony.
The people that infuse this neighborhood with its identity today are the subject of a documentary film that looks at the joy that lives in this once oppressive place.
I think it's that artists, the essence that all artists have, and the power of art and music to transform a community, and you can feel it when you're down here.
Jeanette Lindsay first came to Leimert Park seeking out jazz while taking an undergraduate course in jazz history. And with no filmmaking background, she began a 7-year odyssey to document who she encountered and what she experienced here. And now her film is part of LA's Pan-African Film Festival, debuting this Sunday.
I'd go in thinking I knew who this person was, and they would blow me out of the water. And I would walk away thinking, what an incredible story. All these people have these incredible stories, and I was just grateful to be able to get them down on film.
You love yourself when you're fat and when you're too tall and you're too short and you're too black and you're too whatever, that you love yourself through it.
Jeanette's director of photography says they got to the heart and soul of the neighborhood by telling not a black story or stories, but an artistic story.
It's American history. You know, it no longer needs to be excluded. It's a part of it, and we can't keep acting like it's some phenomena from somewhere else.
I think for most of us, it is necessary for us to envision, to take flight, and to dream. We all do that.
I wanted to get into each person and find what was interesting about that person that would draw you into the conversation so you would listen, and get shots of their eyes so you can see what their soul was saying.
The result may prove both enlightening and inspiring, and perhaps to people who don't venture east of Western Avenue, surprising.
A lot of laughter and stuff in this room, a lot of stories in this room, you know, and these streets and these sidewalks.
The people of Leimert Park celebrated on film for the celebration they call life. They are Black history, LA history in the making.
I just know that I can just relax, that I'm home.
In Leimert Park, I'm Carrie Berglund, Channel 4 News.